Okay, brothers, another custom tactics video. So as you can see, I'm a meta rat. If you can see all the cards that I'm essentially using. Look, you gotta win games, right? And I'm using the 4-2-4 in instances where I'm looking for attack. But there's a specific formation that I started using, which is the 4-3-3/4. A lot of people started using this after this new update. It doesn't have significant, I would say, benefits in terms of this update. It's not insane changes. I don't know where does EA get their QA team, but they need to start testing out their updates before they release them. Honestly, I don't see much differences, but there are very minor differences, and I would say that this formation, for some reason, after the update, it provides you that TIKI TAKA kind of build-up play, which is what you want. So yeah, before we actually get into the actual custom tactics and the juicy part of this, the steak of this video, please do leave a like. I'm also trying to get to 50 subs, so please do subscribe. So yeah, let's get into it. So the 4-3-3/4. Now you'll see some cards. I'm gonna essentially just be using this just for educational purposes. So yeah, let's just use like a random sentiment just to show you what I would do. Don't use the Xabi Alonso card. I did a review on that card. That card is absolute trash. Thuram's probably even better. So it doesn't turn like a bust. This card turns like a bust, but a bit better. Now, what you want to do specifically in this formation is that if you go into the team management, let's begin. So let's change this to a 4-3-3's attack. Let's edit this tactic. What I would do is keep this on 4-3 attack, of course, build-up style as balanced. You can obviously go counter, but use balanced. If you want more of an attacking sense with this already very attacking sense formation, go counter. But I like leaving it unbalanced. Defensive approach, you can obviously use this. So you can use the 71, which is essentially a defensive approach that allows for an automatic offside trap. That's also very helpful. But in terms of a defensive perspective, it leaves gaps. So you can also go to like 61, which is pretty nice. Or you can essentially go with balanced, which is about 50. But 61 is a nice amount. It's not too much. But if you want that automatic offside traps, which is pretty OP this year, you can go with 71. It's almost like the 71 depth from last year. But yeah, goalkeeper. I'm using Martinez currently, and he's insane when it comes to rushing out. But I'll keep the goalkeeper on his essentially on his role plus. But I would say goalkeeper plus defend is pretty good. Now, one of your fullbacks, as always, needs to be, again, it also applies to this formation. One of your fullbacks have to be attacking, and one has to stay back. So in my instance, Zanetti turns like a bust in some instances. Maybe I'll get such a Bowie, but he's pretty good, and he also gives icon links. Mendy, fullback attack. Or balanced, essentially. Just go balanced. Then when it comes to Zanetti, you would want, or your right back could be Walker, could be Frank Pong, whatever. I would say Frank Pong's he has pretty good pace and also has a bit of skill moves to him, so he's also pretty agile. So you can use that card as an attacking sense. Just use a card that has more skill moves and is a bit more easier to turn as your attacking fullback, and as your fullback that is essentially going to be on defense, like a card that moves like a bus, a João Cancelo. You know what I mean? Xavi Zanetti in this instance he is insane in this game. I must say I'm pretty happy with him, so I won't get such a Bowie most likely, but a lot of people are praising the card. If you see in my squad building videos, I've been starting to use that right back because he's pretty effective, and a lot of people are using that card. The SBC is also quite cheap. So yeah, fullback plus defend. If I was using such a Bowie, use that card on a attacking sense because he has 4-star skill moves, I believe. So yeah, that's what I do with the fullback positions. Sentiments. Now, you want your sentiments, because this formation is extremely, like, it has an attacking sense. It's pretty insane. So I would say have one as your sentiments box to box and one as a defensive one. So Thuram in this instance would be more of a holding sentiment as defend. And then I'll put Guerrero Petri as a box to box balanced. That's what I would leave it as. No attacking sense. Just leave it as focus balanced. I think that's what you restrict it to anyway. Then as your center attacking with a player that has good skill moves, has good pace, has good passing. She has pretty good pace. Slap a hunter on this card. This card is going to cook for you because she has 82 pace now. She'll have even more pace. Make this card as a shadow striker attack. This like they say, an attack-minded midfielder who plays in the hole behind their strikers. Their well-timed runs into the box will result in plenty of goal scoring. This card plays as a striker, but almost plays as a false nine, you could say. Provides those passes, also gets in behind as a striker, which is what you want. It's almost like you're playing with two strikers with a shadow striker role. And it's pretty OP, I must say. So use Proteus. There's also various other cards that you could use as a center attacking mid, but this comes to mind immediately because she's pretty good in this game. I mean, it's only 130,000 points for this card. I mean, that's insane. So yeah, get Proteus as your center attacking mid, or any other card that has at least a shadow striker role plus. Now, in terms of your wingers, Rafinha is insane in this game. Inside forward, attack. Now this allows for some insane attacking runs. This is a very attacking formation. So I wouldn't say in the beginning of the game go with this formation. If you're seeing that the opponent is not very good in defense, you can start off with this formation, like in the first few minutes. Once you've now anticipated the player that I'm versing is pretty mid in defense, your opponent being. And if you're looking into, like, let's say it's you losing by a few goals and you want that attack, the 4-2-4 is also pretty good. I did a video on that, so go check that out. But this is also very attacking in a sense, because you're gonna also make like a Diani, the inform version in my instance, a inside forward attack as well, and that also provides more support in an attacking sense, like I said. And then in terms of your striker, you want to make this card this specific position. You could either go with Poacher. If the card has a roll plus for a Poacher, use that, because it's actually very OP this year. But then you can also use an advanced forward, which is pretty good. Like Son is amazing in this position. I mean, I'm gonna continue to use Son until I have enough coins to get the inform card or any other card after this, because of that finisher plus. But that's mainly what I would do for this custom tactics. Just have your fullback, one of them attacking, one of them defending. The attacking one will be the one with more skill moves that can turn better. In my instance, it's Mendy, the evolution's Mendy. Have a shadow striker as a center attacking mid to provide more support and also plays like a striker. Also with their 5-star skill moves, you're going to be cooking, or with Protea specifically. Holding center mid, like a Thuram, like a Sissoko. Petri, amazing card, or Bonmati as a box-to-box balanced. And then as your inside forward wingers, like your Rafinha, your Dianis, your Salas. You can even have Son as a left wing, and then have a striker like Griezmann or something as an advanced forward, depending on how you link it. And that's without the ball. And that's with the ball. So that's how I would essentially go with this specific formation. It's been playing pretty well in champs and as well as division rivals. I'm currently in Div 1. It'll be reset in a few days. Hopefully, EA likes putting me in Division 3 or 4 after the next update. I mean the next season, and then I have to verse again with players. And then I'm not the best of players, but I'm pretty decent at the game, I would say. And yeah, you verse like really bad players in those divisions. You're versing players that think they're good, and then they start doing like, I mean, let me say, I'm ranting at this point, but let me just continue the yapping. You verse players in Division 3 and 4 that like using player locking for a guy that's right next to them. Like, they do dumb things because they're acting like as if they're pro players. Don't do that. I'm not a pro player. I'll never become one. But I just play this game for fun, and I'm also showcasing what I essentially use to get more wins. So I'll obviously do that. So yeah, guys, good defense, good midfield, and attack-based formation. The main thing about this is the attacking part of this formation. If you want to attack, go for this 4-3-3/4. I would say it's even better than the 4-2-4, and that formation has almost 4 attackers. But this has some cheese. It has that TIKI TAKA vibe, which is what you want. You know, that good football, guys, can actually be played in this game if you use this formation, and that's very, very, very rare in FC25. A lot of people are ranting about this game being pretty terrible, but yeah, I'm gonna stop the yapping. But yeah, in my opinion, I'm still playing it. I'm still enjoying it, so that's it. I'm probably one of the only YouTubers that's actually enjoying this. But yeah, there's the code, guys. Let me just save this. EA must fix this. You'll see now my cards are in random positions. Okay, for once, EA, you've maybe fixed that. I don't know. You'll have sometimes Thuram as the striker position. But yeah, anyway. And then Diani will be your left back. I don't know why he does that. But yeah, there's the code on the screen. Please do try this formation. I'm not entirely sure if it does. Maybe I should rename this to 4-3-3. 433. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, try this formation out, guys. Tell me what you think. But yeah, I've been using this, like I said, in Div 1. It's been helping me. So yeah, that'll be the video. Please do leave a like if this formation and these custom tactics helped you. And please do subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subs. That would be pretty nice. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.